We've been designing hotels for well over 25 years. As a firm, we've been going for 16 years.
Over the years, we've worked with some great brands in hospitality. Hilton, we're working with Club Med at the moment, and beyond. Some great villas we've done up in Mozambique on the islands and archipelago there.
So a Club Med is a completely different product to what a Hilton is, which is also a different product to what the One&Only is. So that's been quite interesting in terms of dealing with that.
Firstly, I'm listening to what the clients need and what their brands need, but from there on, my role is to deliver this vision.
One of the reasons I love working with them is because the brands come with very strong ethos and very high quality standards. So the product is almost guaranteed to be an excellent product. So we just need to keep up with what the vision of the clients is, and then we know that the building is going to be a great project. It takes a lot of time. You got to study the design guidelines from the brand. Sometimes you got to really spend a lot of time with the client. You got to spend a lot of time with the chefs, with the hotel managers, the hotel owners, and figure out what the operation's all about.
I think we're quite good at immersing ourselves into brands when we meet them, be it a hotel brand or even an individual client, where we really need to feel what they need and what they're about.
So right from the beginning, it's not a manipulation of the process, but you start having to become very aware of how you're going to control this process, because ultimately you're responsible and accountable for how this building is going to come out at the end. Hospitality is all about the guest's experience. It's everything, and it's not one-sided. There's 5 senses. How do people come into these spaces and how do they experience them?
We'll go and visit that specific brand and not so much look at technically what's there. It's about seeing what they want their client to experience. It's the spirit, so it's about spending time trying to capture the spirit of the brands and then putting that into the design.
A design experience in this field is we look at many options. So we make lots of models where we test the ideas and we walk through the models and we crit each other all the time. So having a lot of workshops together and trying to get all the ideas on the table is very important. As a practice, we always wanted to be a practice of collaboration like that. We never wanted to have one person's name up as the name of the practice or the 3 names, because we always saw it as people coming together and contributing to a project to make it the best it can be.
We spend a lot of time in the area and we've done a lot of research on the site. We know where the winds are coming from. We know how often the winds come from that direction. It's led us to positioning buildings, facing buildings in a way that the hotel brand wouldn't normally have expected it to be. But once we've helped them understand what the climate is and how it works, and it's actually led them to adjusting brand standards for other resorts as well.
As a design practice, we have unlimited creativity and we're constantly thinking of so many different ideas. But at the same time, it's really important that we think of these things in practical terms and how they're actually going to get built and how we're going to make them.
We want to make sure by the time we go to site, we've got the best product for site, for construction.